Hi, this is Steve from Smokin-it. If you caught our earlier video, we just showed you what we did to prepare our ribs for this smoke that we're going to do. Basically took a St. Louis cut style rib and applied a rub last night. Hit both sides of it, rubbed it in really good, covered in aluminum foil and stuck it in the fridge to get that flavor into that meat. Right now I'm just going to show you a couple quick features about our Smokin-it model number 1 smoker. I'm going to show you, open the door right here. Basically very simple design. You'll notice that on the door that we don't have any type of gasket or rubber material. It makes this, it's a compression fit. When this latch closes that door, it pushes that door up against it. There's no need to worry about the rubber seal wearing out or heat affecting it or whatever. It's metal on metal, and this is an all stainless steel construction. You'll see that these units come with 2 racks that come out. They're stainless steel as well. Slide right out. Big major component in here is the firebox. We recommend for you to cover this with aluminum foil. I just did that before the video, and you'll see in here that I put in 3 pieces of hickory wood chips. That'll do it for this burning. The other thing we recommend is to put a layer of aluminum foil at the very bottom of the smoker. That'll catch any of the drippings and anything that's coming off your beef or your ribs or whatever you might be smoking. At the very bottom of this unit, there is the base of the smoker is slanted, and it has a single hole in the bottom to allow the drippings to drip out. So when you coat that with aluminum foil, please make sure you poke a hole in the very bottom to allow that drippings to get out. The other thing we recommend to do is to add just a little bit of water. You'll see here I just have a very simple aluminum pan. I put maybe about a ½ inch of water in there and folded it up just so it fits at the very bottom. You can virtually use anything. You can use a beer can, tomato, anything, tomato can, anything that is not flammable, and you just need a little bit of water. It seems to add moisture to the meat when you're smoking it, and it'll make it a lot more tender and moist when you do it. Okay, so we've covered the top of the smoker box with aluminum foil and also the base. We've got the water loaded in there. I'm going to take this smoker box and just put it right over the heating element. Very simple. Push it all the way back, and we're ready to load the meat. These racks slide out. I'm going to take the top one. And again, this is St. Louis style ribs that we put the rub on last night. Put that one on there. That's it. Slide that back in. Close this door. And we'll just go up here on the control knob up here. This is where you can set the thermostat and the temperature. There are a few recommendations as far as temperature and times at the top for beef or pork or fish. We recommend, there's tons of recipes on the internet. You can Google barbecue ribs or smoking ribs or smoking beef, brisket, anything, and there's just literally hundreds and hundreds of different recipes. The sky's the limit that you can experiment with. So just what I normally use is 225 degrees, and depending on the amount of meat that you put into the smoker, you're going to look at somewhere between 3 to 4 hours. So I'm going to set this at 225, just like that. It'll take probably about 5 minutes or so before you actually start to see some smoke coming out of this top vent hole. On initial startup, you're also going to see possibly a little bit smoke coming out from the top of the door here. That is normal. After it gets fully up to operating temperature, that usually will go away. It's not an issue. It's a normal occurrence. That's it for now. That's how easy it is. It's time to have a nice cold beverage, and we'll get back to you in about 3 hours or so and show you the final results.